Hi, I'm Lily, and welcome to or welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you what's in my bag. Recently I went on a trip, so I re-put a bunch of stuff in my bag and actually organized it, and I thought this would be a good time to show you what's in it. I also did a bunch of things to it on the outside to make it look cute and make it look more me, so I also wanted to talk about those in case your bag is kind of boring. Without further ado, let's get right into it. So this is my bag. As you can see, she's very full of stuff and she's very wide. There's a lot of stuff that I keep in here. First though, I thought it would be fun to show you what's on my bag because I have a lot of cute stuff on there, and I think, like I mentioned, if you're looking at your bag and thinking it's kind of boring, everything I did was super easy to do. Hold on, I'm gonna take this off because these bracelets keep clicking and it's driving me crazy. Let me tell you where I actually got this bag. So I got this bag for $5 at the thrift store, and to be honest, it's held up pretty well. The inside lining has ripped, but to be fair, that was pretty much my fault because I was trying to put too much stuff in it, and I should have not done that. But even so, the actual bag itself is held up pretty well. I've had this for a couple months now. I'm the kind of person who only likes to have one bag because I hate switching my stuff over. So this has gotten continuous use for the last couple months and it's held up really well. You can kind of see through all the stuff that I've put on it. It's pretty much just a basic black bag with a few different compartments in it, and that I think is that's the best kind of bag you can have. A basic black bag with compartments. You don't need to do anything else. It's also the perfect size for everything I keep in here, which I also love. Even though it does get quite wide, but I'm okay with that. Moving on to the decorations, the first thing I have that's most notable is this little corset looking thingy. I saw it on Pinterest, and basically you just put safety pins on either side of wherever you want your ribbon to be, and then you just thread a ribbon through and then tie it in a cute little bow. And it's super easy, but it's a really cute way to give color to your bag, and it's nice too because you can really easily switch it out. If I decided tomorrow that I hated the color red, I could just take this out and switch it out to another ribbon. And then the bag does have these little braided things, but through one of them I stuck a bunch of safety pins. That's probably the easiest way to make stuff look cute, is just sticking safety pins in it. You don't have to have any artistic talent. You don't have to be good at crafts. You just stick safety pins in, and it's super helpful for when you're out and about and you need a safety pin, because it happened to me recently and everyone was like, oh no, I don't have a safety pin, and I was like, I do, because they're on my back. On top of it, I have a couple things. I have this little pin that I made. Again, I saw this on Pinterest. I see a lot of things on Pinterest, and I thought it was really cute and it was really easy because I already have beads and I already had safety pins. Mine says MCR because I love MCR, but also because it's short enough that it fits on a little safety pin, and I don't have any other MCR related things on my bag. So the next pin is this one. This one my friend actually got for me when she was in New York. I'm sure you've seen this artists around. They have very distinctive style. I can't remember their name, but they have a bunch of cute stuff, and my friend got to go to a gallery thing that they had when she was in New York, and she brought me back a little pin, and it's so cute, and I feel it matches my bag perfect. Other than that, on the front of my bag, all I have are some safety pins. I don't like filling the front of my bag up with too much stuff because I don't like when it gets in the way of the zipper. That's the front of my bag. I am hoping to get more pins to hopefully fill up this section that's like kind of blank, but I want to leave space for that so that way like I have room for pins that I actually get when I'm like out and about and not just like fill it up with a bunch of random crap. And pins are super easy to make. I know I bought this, but if you wanted to make pins, you can do that with like safety pins and bottle caps. I saw one where somebody covered like a drawing that they did in hot glue and waited for it to dry completely, and then they put that on a safety pin. Pins are super easy to make, so like this one I didn't make, but if you wanted to put pins on your bag of stuff that you like, that's like super easy to do. So moving on to the sides of my bag, I took the one side off because it was loud, but I'll show you that one in a second. This is what the side of my bag looks like. I have a couple things. First I have this empty key ring. That's where I hang my umbrella if I know I'm gonna need it, but for now it's just empty. I need to like put something on it so it's cuter, but this cute little like chain thing that I made, I guess. And this I made by just putting a bunch of beads on a string and then tying it to the bag. And I had like an old necklace closure that I put it on so that way it's like technically removable if I wanted to. I just went to the thrift store and I bought some old necklaces that I liked the beads of, and then I cut the necklaces, took the beads off, and restrung them in a cute little pattern. And it's on a zipper that I don't use too much, so it's like not too annoying. The big one for this side is my little bat. I think this is this a pom pom? Yeah, this is a pom pom. I love these things. They're so freaking cute. I have a bunch of them. The only thing is I have to be careful because my cat, who you can see right there, she loves to chew on these, so I have to be very careful with them. So the other ones I have are out in the living room. This one is really cute because it's a keychain and I can carry it in my bag, and of course it's a bat, so of course I love it, and he goes with me. Pom-poms are not too expensive either. Like they're like $8 I think, or I used to get them where one of my friends work, so I got them discounted, but I think they're only like $10, which is not too bad. At least when I bought this one. I think this one was a gift actually. He's so cute. I love him. I have like the other bat that's like literally the exact same, but just not a keychain. I think the pom-poms are so cute. I love them. So yeah, that's all that's on this side of the bag. The other side of my bag, this is what's on the other side of my bag. It hangs like right here, but as you can hear from me hanging around, it's really loud. This one has just a few things on it. First is this Pierce the Veil keychain, which I think I ordered like a hoodie from them because I got like a bonus at work at the place I used to work, and I ordered a hoodie and I was like, oh, it's only like $10 to get a keychain, I'll get one. But I really like it because it's really cute. And also A Flair for the Dramatic is the best Pierce the Veil album, only seconded by Misadventures. And if you don't agree with that, then you're wrong. The next thing I have on here is a bracelet. This is from Her New Knife. I got this because I ordered some stuff from them and some stuff happened with like the shipping and all of that, so they threw in a couple bracelets for free, which was very nice of them. I love Her New Knife, by the way. They're like one of my favorite bands ever. I guess you can't see it, but I have a signed poster from when I saw them, and I love them. The other one is just like a beaded bracelet. If you're thinking like, oh, my bag is so boring, just bead a bracelet and put it on there. It's so cute. This one I did not make actually. I bought this from another band that I really like that's local. They were selling them and they were like $3. It was like, I think it was like $5 for two. And so I was like, okay, well, I'm already spending money. Might as well get a bracelet. But yeah, that's what I keep on this. And then that goes on like the side of my bag. But because there's no thing here, it moves up and down and it's really loud. So I'm not going to put it back on there. But just know this is usually on my bag. And I do really want to fill this up with more stuff, especially more bracelets. But I can't justify buying these by themselves because they're like so expensive, kind of. Like, I remember when these used to be, you could get like a pack of rubber bracelets like this for like $10 and you would get like 5. I don't know what happened to that, but those were the good old days. I wish I still had those. I definitely encourage everyone to make their bag look cute and do like their little DIYs to their bag because it's so fun. I did like this big thing and all the safety pins when I was watching Batman with my friend, like the Batman, the one with Robert Pattinson. I ended up taking a really long time to literally just put safety pins in because that movie was so good. If you have other like pretty easy like DIYs, definitely leave them in the comments because I love making little decorations. And pretty soon I'm gonna be getting a new backpack. It's gonna be completely blank, so I'm gonna have to decorate it somehow. I also might make a video on some easy like bag decoration DIY videos, but I might wait to do that until my backpack comes in. So yeah, let me know down below. Or if there's a craft that like you want to do but can't figure out how, I can try to figure it out. I'm not that good, but I can try. Now let's get into what's inside of my bag. Aside from straw wrappers and receipts, I'm pretty good about not putting random stuff in my bag because it stresses me out when there's so much stuff. Let's go through the first pocket. In here first is my wallet. This wallet, funny enough, I also got at the thrift store, and I don't think it's super cute, but it works. I still have in here though, first of all, I have like 20 bucks, which is like the most cash I'll ever have. But I have still a couple different euros, €2 and a 10 cents. I think I have a 50 in there too from when I was in Europe, which I will be posting a vlog of that soon. I just have to like edit it, but there's so much footage to edit. But yeah, I feel like these are the kind of things that are like good luck. I used to have in my old wallet, I had a $2 bill and a dollar coin that I always kept in there because I don't know, it's like, it feels like good luck, I guess. The other thing I have in this front pocket, I think is just this. This is a lip balm that I got. Although, fun fact about this, I got this when I was in France because I needed lip balm, and I got this one because it was like €6, well, €6. So I was like, surely it's gonna be like really good. It's €6 whole. Long story short, I wasted €6. It's just chapstick. I don't know what I expected, but what can I say? It gets the job done. That's the front pocket empty. There's then this second front pocket, which goes up here, which, oh, the first thing I have in here is my passport. Oh, my cat's waking up. I had that in my purse because I was traveling. I don't usually keep it in there because I don't want it to get stolen. But next thing I have, gum. I love gum. I hate having like lingering tastes in my mouth, and I feel like gum clears all of that out, you know? So gum. The next thing I have are all of these mints. They're also from Europe. Can you tell I just was on holiday? They kind of taste like cough drops, but like I like the taste of cough drops, so like I don't mind it. So I have those in there. Oh, this thing's cute. Okay, first it's just like a hair tie because you can never have too many of those, but I made this little thing that is supposed to hold earbuds, although honestly seeing it with the hair tie, I might use it for that now, because the problem I had with it is that I always use my earbuds, so it doesn't make sense to fully wrap them up every time I use them. But look, it's a little bat and he has a little heart on his tummy. Next I have, what is that? Oh, next I have, this is the zipper that goes to this part of the bag. This was also when I was trying to stuff it too full. I broke it, and I held on to this because I need to get like a new like zipper end, but I wanted to be able to put the same like pull thing on it. Also, it felt weird to throw it away because it's like it's part of my bag. Next I have, oh, more chapstick. I have Vaseline. This is my favorite chapstick, specifically the kind that comes in the tub, because if it comes in the little stick that they make, it's not as good. and it sucks. I also don't like Aquaphor because one time Aquaphor chapped my lips so bad that they were like actively bleeding and stinging. It was really bad, and so I've never used it since, but I love Vaseline. The reason I have another lip balm, like this is like my backup, or if I'm like desperately needing, like my lips are super chapped, because it is kind of annoying to have to take this out and then you have to get Vaseline on your hand in order to put it on. So it's a little annoying, but you always gotta have it. Next is this. This is a gum packet that I now use to hold earbuds and a guitar pick. First, on it, I have this Her New Knife sticker, which I got like whenever I saw them. I made them these like bracelets or whatever, and to like, I guess, say thank you, they gave me like 4 of these stickers. So they're just like, I have them floating around my room ever since then. But yeah, I put one on this, and then guitar pick in there. This is the one that I got from when I saw Julie live, like, oh my god, this is like 2 years ago now. This is what the pick that I got from their bassist. I keep that for good luck. And then I have not 1 but 2 pairs of backup earbuds, one of which is just like a standard, like they're just like regular earbuds that I got from like Walmart. And then I have an old pair of Apple earbuds too, because one time I was on a plane going, I think just going home, so it was only like a 2-hour flight, and my earbuds stopped working, and I was like, what the heck, like that's weird. Turns out my dongle, which is still such a funny word, my dongle had broke. So even though my earbuds were perfectly fine, I couldn't listen to music, so it didn't even matter that I had a second pair of earbuds. So now I have Apple earbuds just in case, because those actually go into the like, what is it, like the lightning cable, is that what it's called? I don't know, but they actually go into the phone without needing a dongle, so if that breaks, I have the backup also. And then the last thing is a rock, a really cool rock though. This is from the coast of Ireland, and it's really cool because it's like, it has all the like different levels of where you can see like all the like different like types of sediment or whatever. Like it has the really strong stripes through it, but it's also green, which is cool. This is like good luck charm, I guess. And that is this front pocket empty. Next, there's another pocket before we get to the main pocket. That is the one that this zipper is attached to. Or not this zipper, the one that this chain is attached to. This is the one that just has like emergency stuff, kind of. So in here I have a bunch of band-aids. I have this, which has a bunch of like, it just has like some personal like info in there, but I keep it just in case I need access to it, so I'm not going to show you what's inside. Next, I have these. This one is a bag. I'm not going to unfold it because then I'll have to fold it again, and I don't want to do that. But actually, no, I will unfold it because you have to see the pattern on it. It's so cute. Look, it's Mickey. My friend got this for me for my birthday. And then the little bag thing that you're supposed to put it in, I have pads in here just in case. My desk is getting so covered with all the stuff I'm taking out. Next, I have this Altoid tin, which I know has stuff in it. Oh, this has another pair of backup earbuds. It has, these are extra piercing, like studs for specifically for my lips. And then there's also a chapstick, and then I have 2 guitar picks, and also I'm taking everything out because I want to show you the inside. Isn't that so cute? Yeah, that's what's in here. I didn't realize I had another pair of earbuds. Jeez. And that's that pouch empty. Onto the main pouch. I honestly don't even really keep that much stuff in here because this is a pouch that I like to be able to easily grab stuff from, so it's not really that exciting. I have my earbuds with the dongle attached. You can tell that these have been my main ones because the little things that go in your ears are dyed blue from being around my hair for so long. They're really a hot mess, but this is how I put them in my bag because I usually just put them in and then immediately grab them back out, like, so there's no point in like wrapping them up. I just throw them in there. Then I have my umbrella, which, here's the thing, it's been really rainy recently, so that's why I keep it in my bag. Usually I don't have it in my bag, but because it's been kind of dreary and like rainy lately, I've been taking it with me. But yeah, it's like a really tiny like compact one, which is nice. I have, this is gonna seem so like pretentious and like annoying, so I do apologize, but I do have a book in my bag. This is like my bag book that I keep in my bag always because like I never get sick of reading Frankenstein, so I can just pick it up and like read it if I'm bored, and it's small enough but also hardcover that like it's sturdy enough to be in my bag. Do you hear that crack? And then the next, actually the last thing I have in here is my keys. I'm covering up my house key because I heard of people looking at people's keys and then making a copy, and I don't want anyone doing that. Don't break into my house. This is my little like bagoo wrist thingy. I love a bagoo. I'll tell you that much, because you know what? They might be expensive, but they last forever and they take a beating too, and I hope that never changes. So yeah, I've had this wrist strap for like really long time at this point. There's like a thread stuck to it from the inside of my bag. But yeah, on this side I have a little pin. You can see this is a vampire squid, which are pretty much the coolest kind of squid. And I have my little like car key fob, and then the little bat. He's so tiny. I don't like having a lot of stuff on my keys because I think it's annoying and makes it difficult to actually get to like whatever I need to get to on my keys. So I don't like having a whole lot of stuff on them. But the little bat, he's so small and tiny and cute that I was like, he has to go on here. He's too tiny and sweet to go on the outside of my bag. That's the last thing that was in my bag. So now she's completely empty. I'm surprised there wasn't at least one straw wrapper in here. I'm like feeling around to see if I missed one. Yeah, that's my bag. And now I'm gonna have to repack it, which is kind of annoying. I hope you guys enjoyed. I always love seeing what's in people's bags because I don't know, it's like I just get nosy about it because I feel like it tells so much about a person. So yeah, let me know in the comments, what do you keep in your bag? Like if there's one thing that's kind of weird that you keep in your bag, or like one like habit you have with your bag that's kind of weird, let me know in the comments. I think my like weird bag thing, I have 4 pairs of earbuds in my bag at any given time. That's a little excessive, I think. That is the end of the video, I guess. Wow, it's gone by so fast. I had such a nice time talking to you. I will hopefully see you soon. I am working on the vlog. I think I mentioned it earlier in the video. I am working on my vlog from when I was on holiday in Europe, and hopefully that will go out next week. It might be next week, it might be the week after that. We'll see how long it takes, but regardless, I will be back with a video next week. I'm gonna try to be super on top of every week posting. I think Saturday mornings is what I decided. Thank you for watching all the way to the end, and don't forget to like and subscribe and also comment. I will see you guys next week, and hopefully you have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day.